think the last thing I said on air Friday and then ducked for cover was, I'm not giving up on this season. Good night, everybody, and walked out of the studio.
Yeah, that is what you said, yeah.
I'm not. And it doesn't look great right now. This is the problem with and I admit this might be a hole in my belief. I want to see what they look like when they get healthier. But then you have to ask yourself the question, will you ever be healthier? It's the NFL. Do you ever get healthy in the NFL? Because as guys cycle back into the roster and the playing rotation, other guys cycle out. And, there's something to be said for those injuries being almost too much to overcome. We were surprised when the offensive line produced with, a couple of guys out. We were surprised. Like, wow, they still got the job done. The combination of not having DeAndre Swift and not being 100% on the offensive line might have come back to haunt him a little bit. The offense is pretty safe to say not as good as we all had hoped in the, not as good as the best, an elite offense, 35 points a game. But I still think they're better than average. But they need guys like Swift to be there and Chark to be there.
Well, unfortunately, what they really need is something that Michigan State got back. What they really need is Tracy Walker to be healthy.
Yeah.
You get your quarterback on the defense back, and with Michigan State, they got Xavier Henderson back. He was nowhere near 100%. Came out of the game earlier after trying to make a play and decided to give it a shot and go back in, and he was the leader that Michigan State needed. They got Jacob Slade back to play on the defensive front. He's probably the best defensive tackle they have. He's really, really good. He didn't play all the snaps, but he played enough snaps to make a difference, and then they shifted things a little bit defensively. They got healthier. They weren't healthy. Same thing like you said with the Lions. Just get healthier. What can they look like when they're healthier? Let me see Josh Paschal. Please let me see Josh Paschal. I want to hear reports this week. Yep, he's working. He's working a lot. He's going to be activated for Sunday. Can't wait to watch him play. Things like that.
I can't wait to see Jameson Williams, even though the offense isn't the problem. I just can't wait to see if this guy is as good as we suspect he might be.